Claim of policy. In the United States, hemp usage should be implemented by paper-producing companies, farming industries, and clothing brands. What would be your reaction if I told you that a small marijuana plant could be the solution to various issues surrounding our country? With controversy that dates back decades in the United States, the hemp plant is often viewed in a negative way because of its correlation to marijuana, but the benefits that come with it will surprise you. Working in a retail store for 2 years, I required knowledge of the hemp products we sell, causing me to research and investigate facts about the benefits of increasing hemp usage. The benefits that come from increasing hemp production and usage would benefit our economy, environment, and health. Tonight, I will discuss why the United States should apply an expansion in hemp usage and how it will result in a healthier environment, efficiency in replacement for resources, and production of high-quality products. First, I will inform you on the disastrous catastrophes that are happening on our planet that could be improved through hemp productivity increase. According to new research published in the journal Nature in 2015, Justin Worland acknowledges that people cut down from 3 trillion to 15 billion trees every year, and the global tree count has fallen by 46% since the beginning of human civilization. Every year, the number of trees cut down increases drastically, but by replacing trees with hemp, we can save more trees. The paper that we use today is made from pulp from trees, from the leaves of trees. As a replacement, pulp from hemp can be used to make paper, but hemp yields 4 times more pulp than trees do per acre. Hemp paper is also much more eco-friendlier and more efficient than tree paper, as hemp can be produced much quicker than trees. In addition, hemp is an attractive rotation crop for farmers. This means that as hemp grows, it breathes in CO2, detoxifies the soil, and prevents soil erosion. Hemp also requires less water to grow, which can help and conserve a lot more water for the future. The Cannabis Financial Network, also known as CFN Media Group, in the article entitled "Why Hemp Could Become the Next Biggest Cash Crop and How to Profit," CFN Media informs that hemp was the largest cash crop for over 150 years following the Revolutionary War. The Declaration of Independence was even crafted and created using hemp paper. And in 1957, unfortunately, hemp was banned in the United States because of the psychoactive cousin marijuana. And in 1970, the Controlled Substance Act classified all types of cannabis, which includes hemp, as a drug, making it illegal to grow in the United States. This forced the United States to import hemp from other countries. And as a result, most people have forgotten the industrial uses of this plant and how it could benefit, and they also misidentify hemp with marijuana. Darson Selson, a medical researcher from Purdue University, in the article, Legal Hemp Raises Questions About Pesticides, compares how 50% of the amount of pesticides in the world is used for cotton, and that hemp does not require any pesticides. Pesticides contain toxins that contaminate the environment that they are exposed to when trying to kill the targeted pests. This increases the chance of toxins contaminated water resources, including drinking water. Next, I will propose plans to move forward with this controversy. Moving the hemp bill where we are and what we're up against is an article by National Hemp Association, and they say that although Mitch McConnell passed the bill to legalize hemp, it still needs a lot of support to enable him to secure the final passage. Mitch McConnell introduced a bill to legalize industrial hemp as an agricultural product. This means that the Hemp Farming Act wouldn't remove hemp from the federal list of controlled substances and allow it to be grown and sold as an agricultural product. Even some of the representatives from the Agricultural Committee do not know what hemp is and what hemp is not. And that is why I am also here to educate people today for the uses and productivity of hemp. Hemp is not marijuana. It's very different. And supporting hemp as an agricultural commodity has nothing to do with adult recreational use or even medical cannabis legalization. The comparison between these two strains puts fear and confusion into a lot of American people that could not be farther from the truth. We can pass the Industrial Hemp Farming Act in Congress so that farmers are granted full federal rights to cultivate hemp for the growing market of hemp products. Legalizing the use of industrial hemp would solve economic and environmental issues in America by providing domestic, renewable resources. Switching over to hemp-acquired resources would be beneficial for the farming economy. Finally, we can talk about the positive outcomes of hemp. In the article entitled Hemp, How One Little Plant Could Boost America's Economy by Stuart Miller, he says that hemp clothing and textiles is estimated at about $100 million annually, and that means that there is about $400 million worth of hemp-based products that we could be expanding into. In today's economy, the continued prohibition of this plant has left our research and development lagging behind the rest of the world. As our government continues to import vast amounts of foreign hemp, U.S. farmers are facing numerous challenges like being legally barred from and restricted from a very real solution that could be possible. The time has come to end this prohibition of a plant, and a plant that could improve our economy and our environment. 80% of Earth's land animals and plants live in forests, and while most of them cannot survive the devastation and deforestation that destroys their homes. This means that we could lose about 80% of land animals and plants if we do not take initiative now by using a solution, in this case hemp. Trees also happen to play a critical role in absorbing greenhouse gases, so that this means that there would be a buildup of greenhouse gases with more trees that are cut down, but if we switch over to hemp, it would actually help from global warming, which is a big problem now. In summary, we know that there is a vast amount of benefits on the misunderstood plant that we now know as hemp. I have informed you on the stresses we put our planet and economy under, what we can do to improve and help it, as well as the results if we do or do not decide to increase hemp usage. I hope you all now realize that hemp is the best option for a greener tomorrow. I encourage you to use hemp-made products and inform those that do not know or are not aware about the best chances of improvement. Thank you.